endocrinology problems. Is there a case made for such type of patients to actually do yoga, and is there scientific proof?
If you look at history of medicine, people in medical profession have never worked on evolving or perfecting a medical strategy. That has never happened. If you really look back, it is the disease demography, the kind of diseases that are confronted by humans have decided the evolution of medicine. So let me explain this in a very brief, as brief as possible. That is, you look at early stages of modern medicine. It came to the center stage because we were suddenly confronted with this huge epidemic proportions of infection, killing thousands of people in a day. And we needed to identify one cause, in this case a microbe, and we needed one solution to mitigate or kill the microbe. Only then the infection would go. So the kind of diseases that came about, which dislodged seemingly what was traditional, what was contemporary, what was main conventional medicine, which is holistic, preventive medicine, is this infection that came about and dislodged it, and this modern medicine, infection-driven, antibiotics-based medicine came into it. So that's how we start looking for a molecule in pharmacology to fix everything that we suffer. But now we are in a paradigm shift. For about last 30-40 years, disease demography has shifted. We no longer, 64% of humans suffer from what's called non-communicable disease. That one which does not spread. Instead, it is caused by our stress and lifestyle.
So basically, if you have cholesterol out there, I can't give Dr. Naveen cholesterol. It's something that
it's as simple as that.
As lifestyle driven,
yes.
Right?
So I generate these risk factors and make the disease actualize in me. So I do it, all of it. I bring in risk factors and I do everything else to nurture it to become a disease. So the disease demography has changed to that, and that class of diseases are called psychosomatic. That one is caused by the psyche or mind, and the manifestations are in so on. Also referred to as stress related. The stress becomes a huge trigger. Lifestyle related. Everything that we do, we eat, we think, decides how our physiology manifests itself, either towards normalcy or to abnormality. Now, if you have to look at and solve the mystery of the psychosomatics, you need a psychosomatic solution. You cannot have a somatic solution like either medication or surgery. So yoga becomes a psychosomatic solution. As we just said, it's body, breath, mind. Put the three together, it's a perfect solution for psychosomatic disease.
Which has been your most challenging case in terms of medicine and yoga showing a huge impact? Any example?
I would rephrase that question just to make it easy for viewers. What's the easiest condition to treat if I have to choose to treat by yoga? I would say all respiratory ailments. Allergic rhinitis, bronchial asthma, pneumonia, post-tuberculosis rehab, so on and so forth. And in this case, the work that you do, if one has to work on respiratory sufficiency, respiratory endurance, yoga is the easiest option. We can do almost 100% of work that is required there. Now, difficult ones where yoga would have role but would still have significant role to play. Oncology. Now, cancer patients have main options, either to get surgery or to get radiation initial phases and then follow it through with chemotherapy. But all three therapy options are very, very challenging, and most people don't go through them and hence don't survive. It is not the cancer killing them, it is the inability to go through these treatments kill half of them. So yoga suddenly comes in and becomes a handy solution to mitigate the side effects of these therapies, hence the adoption or the adherence to these treatments are more, and hence survival is better. And then moving on, we have demonstrated in science that there is immune modification, there's tumor modification to the point of regression, and we have also demonstrated that yoga can put off the susceptibility gene that brings us cancer.
So, to wrap up, A simple thing to all our fans out there. One simple exercise, we are all desk jockeys.
Yes.
We're working the whole day. A simple exercise which you're sitting at your chair from a yoga-based philosophy that everyone can practice today.
If you have to do something that you have to do it sitting, you don't even have time to move out. Of course, now we know sitting is a new disorder.
Sure.
Outmarks smoking, cholesterol, everything else. But let's for now say that we want to do something. There's something called back stretch. So it's in yoga called Gomukasana. If you look from back, it looks like a face of a cow. And now we talk a lot about cow in this country. So let's have cow posture. So it's very simple. You just have to lift your hand, ease yourself, kind of loosen up your neck, and then just take it to the center between the two scapula, something but like that. Like that.
Okay.
And I take this and go all the way. If you try just like that, it's difficult. You get rocked here. Just go all the way and then try to catch it here. And then you see there was a straight line. And then, as if you're